Hey guys, I'm gonna do a comparison of Battlefield 3 and MW3. Now I know this is probably gonna cause a lot of argument and stuff. Just don't worry about it, cause I really don't care what you say. If you want to go make a video or whatever, go ahead and do it. But this is mine. So first of all, let's start with Battlefield 3. Some of the pros for this: it's got really great graphics, so much better than Modern Warfare. Just gotta say that right now. You can hate on me, whatever, I don't care. It has better graphics. I mean, Modern Warfare 3, sure it has better graphics than the past games, but this still has way better graphics. I think Bad Company 2 probably has better graphics than Modern Warfare 3. But, another perk. It has vehicles. The vehicles are so awesome. If you get DLC, there's actually a plane. I forgot what the exact name of it is, but there's a plane that you can fly straight up with it, and then it turns into a jet, and you can go forward with it. It's really awesome. And then there's the MBTs, which are like tanks and stuff, or there's the buggies, there's jets, there's helicopters, there's all that stuff. It's got a lot of vehicles, and they're really awesome. You can get to level everything up. Another perk, in the game you could change your classes. You could change guns for every class. There's 4 different main classes on it. There's the Assault, which is like a medic. Well, it's a medic class. You can get like medikits and then like defibrillators and stuff where you can revive people that are down. And then you have your primary and secondary gun, which usually your secondary is going to be a pistol, but you can unlock machine pistols like the G18 and stuff. And then you have your engineer class. That's the one where you use to shoot your stuff down. It's got your rocket launchers like your Javelin, your Stinger, and your SMAW/RPG-7. Like when you change teams, there's a Russian team and there's a US team. The Stinger, the Stinger, no, not the Stinger. The SMAW and the RPG change. Like when you're on Russian, it's going to be the RPG, but when you're on US, it's going to be the SMAW. So, sorry, I'm kind of sick. But, so yeah, those change every time, but they're still good. The Stinger is like airlock on, the Javelin is ground lock on, unless you have, I'll get to this in a second, the SOFLAM. The support class, that's like people that run around and give, oh wait, I forgot something on Engineer. On Engineer, you have your anti-tank mines, you have your repair tool, just like a blowtorch or whatever, that you just run up to a vehicle and use that on it. It'll also damage enemies. Then you have your EOD bot, which is just like a little miniature repair tool that you can drive around and stuff. And you can use it to like arm the little station things on, what is it called? Rush, which is pretty much like headquarters or something. No, not headquarters. Demolition. On Modern Warfare 3. Another thing, there's the, what is it, support class? Yeah, support class. The support is like where you give ammo and stuff. It's not that great. You get C4 and stuff on it. You usually have a light machine gun unless you use one of the universal guns that you can use on any class. And then there's the recon. That's my favorite because the maps are huge, so it's really good for sniping on. You get your snipers. The first one you start out with kind of sucks, but the second one's a good sniper. The M988, that's an awesome sniper. The L96 is awesome. And then you can also put assault rifles on it, if you, or not assault rifles, submachine guns on it if you want to kind of get leveled up faster or whatever. Then there's the secondary, which is always a pistol or whatever, G18 maybe. And then there's the what is this? Oh, it's kind of like a tactical insertion for MW3, but it's a lot bigger and stuff. It's a spawn beacon. That's what it's called. And then there's sorry. There's where you have your TUGS, which is like a motion sensor on that. And then there's the what's it called? SOFLAM, which is where you can kind of you put it down and then you got a little controller where you look around and you can target stuff in the air, because javelins can't lock onto air vehicles, they can only lock onto ground. Or you can target ground stuff for the Stingers and stuff. And then you got your what's it called? The MAV, which is like a little miniature helicopter, kind of like a recon drone for MW3. And I don't really like it that much. It's got like thermal vision and stuff, and you can get spot bonuses. Let's see. Let me think. I don't think there's anything else I really have to say about Battlefield. Well, I mean, the maps are huge, and then there's DLC and stuff, of course. Actually, now you can rent a server. Like if you have a clan or something and you want to have them practice all together, you can actually rent your own server for a while. Like it costs 120 for a day, 120 Microsoft points for a day. Not really sure about PS3 because PS3 sucks. Okay, now on to MW3. I don't like this game that much. I mean, it's alright, but I've seen better from Call of Duty series. Where to start? The kill streaks. That's one of the good things, I guess. In this, but Battlefield, you could just use your own kill streaks, which is, I mean, if you get an airstrike or a helicopter or anything like that, you do it yourself instead of having to get somebody else to do, or get the computer to do it for you. You just go get a helicopter and fly it around and shoot people if you want. But you got the kill streaks, I guess, and then you got the support, you got assault, and then you've got a specialist, which is where you get different perks and stuff. There's no perks in MW3 or Battlefield. That's one of the things I don't really like. I mean, there sort of is, but they're not, you don't get 3 of them. In this, you gotta go to the change class thing outside of the game, which I don't really like it, because you can't really change in the game. Like in this, you can change all the guns up for your classes in the game, all your equipment and all that stuff, but this you can't. What else? The maps are kind of small here, which is better for like close quarters play with shotguns or maybe like submachine guns and assault rifles and stuff. But it's not really that great for sniping on most maps, which I don't really like that. And then there's like the biggest one I think is probably like Interchange or whatever it's called. Well, that's not the DLC. I don't have the DLC for this. The campaign is too short. I just gotta say that. If you actually like playing the campaign before you play multiplayer or whatever, it's too short. I don't like it. I mean, that's kind of been a problem with all the Call of Duty games, I think. That's why I just don't like Call of Duty that much, but the campaigns are way too short on it. There's no vehicles that you can drive for yourself, so that kind of sucks. The graphics are alright, they're better than the past games, but they're still not even close to Battlefield. It's not as realistic. Battlefield's so much more realistic. I do kind of like the guns on this game. It's a lot easier to get a kill, which that could be a bad thing and a good thing. If you're a new player, it's a good thing, I guess, but if you want more of a challenge, it sucks, because, I mean, and plus, on this, the controller doesn't vibrate, so it's much harder to get a kill, because you don't really know if you're hitting him or not. I just think this game's a lot better, because it's more realistic, it's harder to get kills and stuff. Actually, on this, if you look, the sniper bullets don't drop, which is kind of a good thing. On this, they actually drop. So if you're trying to shoot somebody all the way across the map, you're gonna have to aim high. And I mean, I really like that, because I like having to kind of calculate for the whatever. It kind of sounded dirty. I like kind of having to account for the drop and everything. On this, what else is there? Well, I don't really have that much more to say. All in all, I would definitely, if you don't have any of these yet, I would definitely get Battlefield. Like, everybody at my school, like, they're like, no, Battlefield sucks, Modern Warfare 3 is so much better. Well, one of my friends came over last weekend, and I changed his mind, because we played Battlefield for like 10 minutes, and he thought it was awesome. The rounds are really long, too, just saying. Plus, people that rent them, they can change the amount of tickets, which is how many deaths each team gets. Some of them go up to like 2,000. So you got 2,000 deaths before the game's over. It's kind of hard, but it's really fun. So that's about it for this video. I would definitely recommend this if you were looking for something more realistic and it's got vehicles and everything. But if you're looking for just something to kind of begin on, this one's a lot easier and everything. So you guys can comment or whatever, tell me which one you think is better. Just don't scream and say, like, yell and like say that this one's better and all that stuff. I don't really care what you have to say if you're gonna do that, because I made my point here. I didn't give unreasonable reasons or anything. So, oh, also Battlefield, you have to have a battle code, so don't buy it used, or you're gonna have to buy a battle code anyway. You have to type it in on Xbox when you first get it. Alright, but that's it for this video. Battlefield 3. MW3. Which one would you choose?